One of the big headlines that came in from Ukraine over the weekend is that of a mayor of one of the big cities being abducted allegedly by Russian troops. This is the mayor of a city called Melitopol who was allegedly abducted, sparking massive protests also in the city demanding his release. The war in Ukraine is raging on for nearly 20 days now. Russia has repeatedly assured the international community that it's not targeting civilians, despite contrary reports from the ground. This is the moment mayor of a city called Melitopol, Ivan Fedorov, is abducted, allegedly by Russian soldiers. The video shows Russian soldiers taking the mayor out of a building with his head covered. Ukraine's Internal Affairs Ministry confirmed that the mayor was abducted after he refused to cooperate with the Russians. There's no information about Mayor Fedorov's whereabouts. His city is in Russian control. Ukrainian President Zelenskyy condemned the abduction, calling it a sign of Russia's weakness.
Today in Melitopol, the invaders captured mayor of the city, Ivan Fedorov, a mayor who courageously defends Ukraine and the people of his community. Obviously, this is a sign of the weakness of the invaders.
The kidnapping has sparked a flurry of protests. Thousands of Melitopol residents marched to the administration building, demanding the release of their mayor. According to Ukrainian media, Russian forces entered Melitopol on the second day of their invasion. Since then, the mayor had led several rallies with thousands of attendees. On March 5th, Fedorov reportedly said that the situation in the city was getting difficult due to a food and medicine shortage. The mayor also called for a humanitarian corridor to let the residents leave, which was denied by Russian forces. Bureau Report, India Today. The country of Ukraine in the last 19 days has been ravaged by war. This is a beautiful, bustling country that we're talking about, a very popular tourist site as well. And what perhaps depicts the consequences of war better than anything else is our next report, which shows you what cities of Ukraine looked like before and what it looks like now.
Captivating cathedrals, marvelous monasteries, historic monuments, and cities with grand landscapes. This was Ukraine for tourists holidaying in Europe's second largest country. Now, all that is left for one to see in Ukraine is this: missile attacks and explosions, bloodstains of civilians, and heartbreaking scenes of citizens fleeing. Mykolaiv, a city and municipality in southern Ukraine, the main shipbuilding center of the Black Sea, is now under attack. Images on your screen show a Russian missile targeting a car park in the city and several other civilian areas, reduced to rubble. The beautiful town of Volnovakha in the Donetsk region of Ukraine, it served as the administrative center and now has been decimated by shelling. Buildings have collapsed, cars have been destroyed. The region has become a ghost town with people fleeing from the area in droves. Kharkiv, the second largest city, continues to be the worst hit. Images on the screen show this once beautiful city in ruins. Buildings totally destroyed, the cars empty shells, and no sign of life anywhere in this ravaged city. Capital city Kyiv, the most populous city of Ukraine, an important industrial, scientific, and cultural center of Eastern Europe, now in ruins. Devastating images capture bodies lying all around, charred Russian tanks, and destruction everywhere. This is the central city of Ukraine, Dnipro. And the destruction is evident here too. Once bustling and full of life, shelling and continuous airstrikes by Russia has reduced this city to debris.
Ukraine is also a traveler's paradise. This is one of those last genuine destinations in Europe where you can explore a lot of areas. And this is a tourist paradise, or at least it was, when lakhs and lakhs of tourists visited this country earlier. Now the problem is this country is just struggling to stay afloat amidst the Russian invasion. With cameraman Pawan Kumar in Kiev, Ukraine, Gaurav Sawant for India Today.